Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you guys today with something really different. You guys are like, okay, why are you showing me this Native American picture? I actually painted this, and this is some of my new work I wanted to share with you guys. And before I get started with this, I do want to let you know I'm not closing my Etsy shop down. I'm just transferring it over to different merchandise. So you guys will see a video in the next few weeks with me clearancing out a lot of the metal embellishments. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been wanting to sell my artwork. So I'm introducing my artwork to you guys tonight just to show you guys what I'm doing, what I've been working on over the last couple of months. And this is the new stuff that'll be in my Etsy shop. So like I said, check out, there'll be a video in a few weeks, just for, I'll probably be clearancing all my, all the metal embellishments like half off, so it'll be a good deal. Okay, so this is a Native American piece that I did, and, what I do is I usually do them on 8.5 by 11 sheets of toned paper by Strathmore, and then, after I do those, then I go to my printer and then they blow them up into poster size for me. They do posters for me. They're doing wrap canvases for me. They're doing cards. I'm trying to get tote bags and mugs done, but those are still on the way. So, but right now in my shop, I'm carrying cards, like the wrapped canvas boards, which are really nice because you don't really need a frame for them, and then posters. And this is an example of one of the posters. So I'm going to come in a little closer. This is what it looks like framed. And I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you guys can kind of see. So there's that. And then some of you guys might have seen some of this because I've tweeted some of these when I've gotten done with them. And that's what the face looks like. And what these are these are Native American. I love Native American art. I love Native American culture. My whole house is decorated Native American. Believe it or not, you guys always see me shabby chiced out, but for my house, it's all Native American. And I love these warriors. And so I've gone through and I'm doing a whole series of Native American warriors. And so this is one here, and this one's called a Dog Soldier. And the reason, let me come out a little bit. And the reason the reason that he's called a Dog Soldier is these men were the most fierce warriors in their tribe. And the enemy, whoever they fought, always feared them. These men were such fearless warriors that if they had to be a decoy for the rest of their tribe to get away, they would. And, you know, sometimes they would die in the process. And they would do that for their tribe. So I just thought, you know, what honorable men to be so brave to do this for their tribe. And I just love their costuming, what they wore. And I should mention the war paint, the feathers, the fur, everything. All this that they wore was to intimidate the enemy. But also, it was also worn is for just to beautify themselves. Like they saw this as beautiful. I see it as beautiful. I love these Native American clothing. I just think it's beautiful. And if they were to die in battle, they know they died looking their best. And that's what they had felt. So I just absolutely love, you guys are going to see a whole series of these Native American warriors. For those of you who are into Southwest or Native American art, hope you guys like these. I'm just trying to fix my camera a little bit. Let me zoom back out so you guys can get a final look. And you know what? I'm going to come in a little bit and go down. I'm going to show you how it all starts. It all starts right there on my desk. Okay, and I'll zoom in on this. Let me see how I want to do this. So believe it or not, that's how small it starts. I'm going to come in a little bit. That's how small it starts. And I do it on like I said, I do it on this toned Strathmore paper. And I use, what do I use? I use Folk Art acrylics. So I'll kind of show you guys what I use. I use the Strathmore paper, toned paper. I use acrylic paints. And I use Prismacolor pencils over the acrylic paints. It's an awesome technique. and I really like it. It allows for this. It allows for a lot of blending, a lot of smoothness, vibrancy. I really love using that technique. And before that begins, I sketch it out. So I'll show you my sketch. So that's the sketch. Let me see if I'm in frame. So I always sketch it out first. Let me come in a little closer. You know me and my camera. Wish I could get that together. Okay, so that's the sketch first. So that's how everything starts. I sketch it all out first. Then I transfer it over to some toned paper. And then I start to getting it all painted out with my acrylic paints and my Prismacolor pencils. Okay. All right, the next one is another warrior. This one's just a Native American warrior. And again, he's in full paint and feathers and fur. And I absolutely just love it. I just think they're so beautiful. Their costuming is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So this is another Native American warrior. I'll come in a little closer so you can see that one. And all of these are going to be offered, all of these right now are offered in my Etsy shop. And like I said, when you go on there, they're offered poster size like 25 by 36, and then something smaller. I have some smaller posters, and then I have wrapped canvases, larger and then smaller ones, and then I have cards also. And is there a few other things? And then there's just some 8.5 by 11s also. So it's all on there, and the prices are really good. You guys know me, I always like to price my stuff well. Like I think this size poster I think is around $45 or $50, which is a really good deal. So just go on there. It's still www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com, but now it's My Fairy Treasures Art Studio. If I can, I'm trying to get my name just Fairies Art Studio and just kind of take it down to that, but I'm still working on that with Etsy. So for now, it's still the same name. I just added Art Studio to the bottom of it. But when you put it in, at the bottom here, I'll put it in, it's still just www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com. Okay, and then here is the sketch, how it all started. Okay, show you guys that. All right, the next one is called the Great White Spirit. The next one called the Great White Spirit, and I think he's just beautiful. The importance of this one is that the Great White Spirit represents the buffalo. The buffalo provided the Native Americans, they loved the buffalo because it provided them with everything they needed. Well, let me say this. The buffalo where they were available to the Native Americans. Other places, other parts of the country, buffalo weren't offered, or they weren't there on land. So they depended on other animals. But these Native Americans depended on the buffalo, and it provided them with everything they need. Their food, the skins for the clothing, the hair, the fur, everything. And they used every part of it. It was very, they never wasted any part of it. So their thing was when they saw the white buffalo, that meant that there was positive change coming. And seeing a white buffalo was very rare. So when they did, it was a big, big ordeal for them, which just meant positive change, new things, good things are coming. And we kind of have the same thing in our culture when it's a new year. You know, we always look at that time as a positive change, new, good things to come, good luck. So anyway, the white spirit, dressing up like this, represented that whole thing of the white buffalo. So that's why this painting is called the Great White Spirit. And I hope I was clear enough about explaining that. I did my best. Okay, and then, and again, I just think, and when it comes down to it also, it's just beautiful. All the white hair and the fur inside the hair and the clothing and I just love it. Then the makeup, and I just think it's so beautiful. And then this is how it started out. That was the drawing that I drew. Okay. All right, and then my last one, this one's called War Paint. And it's the same story as far as the war paint. Again, they did wear the war paint, the feathers, the fur, all of that to intimidate the enemy. But as I said before, also if they were to die in war, they know they went looking their best. So they also saw this as a beautiful way to be and a beautiful way to dress. And I couldn't agree with them more. I mean, I think that they look absolutely beautiful. I love these paintings hanging in my house, not just mine, but I have other Native American paintings and masks and all of that. And I think it's a really very, very aesthetically pleasing to have in your house. Plus, there's something very positive and very spiritual and uplifting about having the pieces. Everything's so positive. And then this is the drawing for this one. This is how it started out. Just to share that with you guys. Okay. So like I said, my shop is changing. I'm going to start selling my artwork in my shop. I'm offering, there's prints like this, big size poster prints. There are wrapped canvases. There are cards. And then I am going to have, hopefully, tote bags coming, and maybe some mugs, and maybe some phone cases. We'll see. I'm trying to get all that kind of stuff printed. It's hard to find printers for all this stuff. But so I'm starting out with like I said, I'm starting out with the posters, the wrapped canvases, and the cards first. So if this interests you, if you like Southwest, if you like Native American, I'd love for you to stop by my shop. And again, you guys, it's www.myfairytreasures. Let me come out again. Like always, it's www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com. And like I said, when you go there now, you're going to see My Fairy Treasures, and you'll see Art Studio below it. So just know that's still me. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for listening and sharing in this new journey I'm experiencing. Kind of nervous because this is like my artwork. I'm putting it out there. So just check out my shop, see what you guys think about everything, and let me know, okay? I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.